function definition. This is the most important discussion what we had. Already we discussed this important discussion in the class. Okay. Now it is the time to move forward. All these points we discussed it and then explained it. So these points are very important throughout our entire course. Now it's a time to move forward. And I already discussed 4 important approaches also. Approach 1, approach 2, 3, and then 4. We already discussed this part. 4 approaches we discussed already in the class. Now it is a time to do some more examples by using these approaches. Okay. So dear students, I'll give you some examples for you. You do as a homework. Beginning, you do as a homework. Later I will go for some more examples to be done. Okay. Open the notes and take some assignment. Last class I forget to give assignment actually. Now you do it. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will calculate area of rectangle by using functions. Very simple for you. You can do it. One more you write it. So how many approaches you can do it? 4 approaches you can do it. For your practicing, one you do it. Other things are very easy for you. One more. Write a Python program. One more guys. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will calculate simple interest, and amount to pay, and the total amount to pay, by using functions. Well, next, see dear students, that you do by yourself, all the 4 approaches, try to solve these 2 examples. Well, now I am going for some more examples in the class. Okay, write down. Write a Python program. Now you write down. This is the class work I am going to give you. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept list of numbers and find sum and average of list of numbers. By using functions. Well, students, look at now. Now I'm going to enter into we'll go for the functions now. Let's try to go to this place. Let us move to this place. Now I want to do it. So how to do this? You want PyCharm? You can go for PyCharm. You want normal programming? You can take normal programming. Edit plus PyCharm. Any one of these you can take, right? Well, so let's go to the PyCharm. Now I will take the loading that project. So let me remove this, close this stuff. Now let us try to open the new project. What is my project? 6 p.m. Under that functions concept is there with us. Functions concept where I'm having all my programs inside of it. Functions here, say open this. Now my program is available here. My program is available here. This is my program what you did already. Approach number 1, approach number 2, approach number 3, approach number 4, right? Fine, students. Now it is the time to see, to move forward to another project I want to go for it. Let's take this, a new file. I'm going for Python file. I'm going to say sum and avg.py. Say this part is taken it. Fine. Then I'll go for what? 2 functions I will use it. Because slowly we are going to use multiple functions in the program. So I will take it. I'm going to take, let me close this existing project. Already you have done it. Now I'm taking program for. So complete examples I will tell you with some new concept I will tell in today's class. Okay. Program for accepting list of values and find what? Sum and average. Sum and AVG I will take it. Sum and AVG I will take it. Well, now I'm going to take up functions only by using functions. DEF, I will take one function called what? Read values. Read values. I will take a function name called read values. After a few minutes, I will write the logic for this. Pass. This is one function. One more function I will take it. Compute sum AVG. This is called one more type of function. I'll just say pass. I'm just creating some outline here. Now go to where? Read values now. I will go for read values. Tell me now, read values function I'm going to take it. Read values function I'm going to take it. So what is this read values function? Now I'm going to say read values function. Then I'm asking there n is equal to int of input of what is this now? Quickly enter how many numbers you have. How many numbers you have. Numbers you have. Be careful, students. If n less than or equal to 0, as usually you are already aware of it, print what is this now? Is invalid input. Is what? Invalid input. Invalid input. Okay? Invalid input. Then else part I'm going to introduce. Else part I'm going to take it. What is this else part, students? Coming to this point, else part I'm going to take it. DEF, and this is my function here, and I'm taking that values are taking. If n less than or equal to 0, get this kind of thing. Okay. Then next is called what? Else part I'm going to take it. In the else part, what are we doing? Reading the values. How I will read the values? Straightforward I can say. For I in range of 1 comma what? N plus 1. N plus 1. There I will say value is equal to float of, I'm saying that float of, here I'm writing input of, saying here enter. Already you aware of this entire thing. Today I'm going to show complete examples on this area with some new concept I'm going to introduce. Format of what? I. Format of I. So done. See the brackets matching here. So it is done. One more closing. Value. Then add this value to whom? List. I will take one empty list, student. LST is equal to what? 0. LST is equal to 0. Say that what? LST is equal to something like this. LST dot what? Append of val. Append of val. So the values are appended. Well, okay, students. Up to here, you are understanding the reading the values mechanism. If I say I'm going to say, this is a value we are going to get it. Append value mechanism. Line number? Line number 5, what is that? Okay, dot format of, okay. Dot format of what? N. Well, students, dot format of N. Okay, nice. Next, I'm going to introduce, and I'm saying here, written LST, I'm saying. Written LST. Written LST. Written LST. Are you able to understand? Well, coming to this point, if in this case you have to observe one important point. Why I am specially taking this example, if n is less than or equal to 0, what is the answer is coming? This is a 1, I am getting it. And when it is else part, I am returning which value? LST I am returning. Here it is returning what? String data, printing the string data. And here it is returning what value? LST. Here I am not returning anything else. You have to observe it. If my number is less than 0, I'm just printing the message. I'm not returning anywhere. Here, if it is a positive number, I'm creating an empty list and I'm appending the values to the list here. So this indicates that one time I'm not returning, here I'm returning it. Okay. Keep in mind that I will show some output. I will show some wrong input, wrong output also I'll show you. Okay, come down to this read values function is over. Now coming to this place, compute the average and etc. For a minute, you say pass here. For a minute, you say pass. Main program you come. Main program I am taking. Careful. Main program. Say something like this. Something like result is equal to what I am going to say. Read values. Careful, ma. Careful. Read values. Function is there. Because of read values function, what is happening here? Whenever you say read values, straightforward it will go to this place and it is asking how many values. If the number is positive, it is going to else part and then doing this operation and returning this LST, storing into where? Result. Well, now I'm going to say print of what? Result. Now, okay, list of values are printed. Now, my dear students, I am asking you a question now. Values function is going, n value we are taking. If n value less than or equal to 0, enter the negative number. If the number is negative, what is happening? You are getting this message. Nothing is returning. What is the value of result? Can anybody can answer my question? Come on. Slowly you are saying. Correct. None type. No value is returning. Where I taught this example to you in get method of dictionary. In get method of dictionary, I taught this point. Because if you read that perfectly, you will answer like anything. Just try to run this, guys, all of you. Run this code. Now asking how many values you have. Something like 3. Enter the first value 23, second value 23. What is happening? Only 23. 3 values I set. Why this problem is coming here? Any problem? Return LST. Okay. This is out of that I need to return. Right or not? I wrote inside of that. Come in, ma. Come in. So run this code. Coming to this. Enter how many values? 3. First value CT 34. And say 1.2. 3 values are returning or not? This is the result I am saying. Next time you run it, students, enter how many values? -4 I am saying. What is the value returning? -4 is invalid input. What is the value returning? None. Did you understand? This is a most important discussion. In other languages, it is an error. If it is a Java, either you are returning list here also you need to return list. But Python is a dynamically typed programming. Since you are not returning anything, it is going to be a none type. It is going to be what? LST type. Well, now I am going to say, here I am taking one beautiful condition. What is that I am taking? Let it be, no problem. I will pass this result to the compute sum and average function. See students, now I am passing. What I am passing there? Result. Result. Here I will hold that result. What I am holding, please look into that. What is it? Take here also result, no problem. This result is some different, this result is different. Now you say, what is the result nature? The result can be a none, the result can be a list. So I will take it here. If result result is equal to none, result is equal to none, what I should do? Print of, come on, no values present, no values present, and we can't calculate sum and average, sum and, well, no result is present, else I say pass for a minute, just run this code once again. Enter how many values? -5. See, -5 is invalid, no values present, and we can't call sum and average. Did you understand, students? This is coming because of this result. How beautifully we'll write this coding. The main importance of this function, why I'm saying is, something is returning list, something is not returning that. That is the main important. Pass, I wrote it. If I don't write pass, run this code, error will come. Error is coming. Indentation block, expected indentation after else statement. To bypass that indentation kind of errors, I need to write what? Pass. So now tell me, now result is ready. Now else part means it is not a none, it is a values are there. Come on, for value in where result, val is equal to sum is equal to, sum is s is equal to s plus val. What is s, my dear students? S plus val. Here s is equal to what? 0. To accumulate my different values sum. If you want, you can print that value, students. Print what I can say, \t dot format of val. Very good. Now come out of that. Say else for loop. Else for loop. Come on, say sum is equal to dot format of. Come on, students. Yes. Now print is equal to avg is equal to avg is equal to dot format of what? I say s. S by what? LN of result. Am I correct? LN of result. Girls, are you following? What is the result here? When it comes to else part means result is definitely list. Understand? So students in the online, are you comfortable, guys? Are you comfortable this point? All the girls and boys in the online? Well, right, students. Now, result. Got it. Now let us execute this program. Let's start. 4 values, 10, 20, 30, and then 40. What are that values are printed? Sum is equal to, average is equal to 100 by 4 is nothing but that. Well, execute once again now. So something like 4 values, 10, -10, 20, -20. 0, 0, 0. That will become 0. Sum is 0. So it is 0 is going to be sum. All of them are cancel or not. So sum average is also something like this. Now if I say enter number of values -2. -2 is invalid input. No values present. We can't call any sum and average. I hope that you are understanding what I am trying to discuss here. Is it clear, students? Well, so the students who are in the online should understand that the main thing is calling this function and calling this another function. Both of them are doing. And in the function called compute sum and average, we are taking the decision of what? It may be a none type or it may be a list type. That is happening in this type of decision can be there only in the dynamic typed programming languages. In static typed programming languages, it is not possible to write like this. Okay, now? Shall I move forward? So complete clarity is there on this area? Yes. Now I will go for one of the most important discussion. See, my dear students, to read the data from this place, almost I wrote multiple lines of code. Right? I want to write this entire thing in single line of code. In single line of code, I want to go for it. Okay. Right. One more example, you do it. Then you will get the clarity. Some experience will come. Right down. Open the notes. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept list of numerical values, list of numerical values, list of numerical values, and display them in both ascending and descending orders. 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 So by the time when you look at the question, you can easily understand that. Shall we do this? So reading the values is same or not? Function, if you understand me, reading the values is same. Reading the values is same. Follow me carefully. Read values, function is same. This type of thing I will take as it is. Let me go to the next project here. New, and I'll take, what is this now? Sort values dot py. Sort values dot py. Yes, ma, Bhavika, perfect. So let us coming to the function now. What is my previous function? I will carry with the help of you. Can I carry this as this? Yes, I will carry this because this code is same. Reading the number of values and then preparing a list, everything is same. Right. Now next what I am going to do, def. Tell me, display, display or sort values. I can say sort values. Sort values I am going to say. So there I will say something like a pass. So let us coming to the program now. What I will do, read values. Previously how I did, my dear students, I called the function. I called this function read values. I called this function read values. In the read values returning some result. That result is passing to compute sum and average. Then I got this. So two functions I called from main program. Today's mechanism is, let it be from this pass, let it be pass. Now I am writing main program. In main program, do you know what I am doing? There is no rule that all the functions to be called from main program. I will just call which function? Sort values function I will call it. Sort values function I am calling. When you call sort values, where it is going? Sort values. From here I will call which function? Read values function. That means indirectly I am telling one function can call another function. One function can call, because every function is having its own speciality. See, my dear students, I am going to say, come on now, list values is equal to LST is equal to, or something like result. As usually have written, LST is equal to, tell me, what is the function name? Read values. Excellent. Read values. Once you say read values, what the type of result can be? The result can be either none, the result can be or list. Same to same. Nothing is difficult. If result is not equal to what? None. Or is equal to none. Whatever you feel convenient, you can take it. None. What I will do? Nothing is there to sort. Right? Print off. I say no elements are present. No elements are present. And nothing is to sort. And nothing to sort. Nothing to sort. Well, coming to this place, I will write what now? Else. Say something like pass. For a minute you try to run this, students. Run this. How many values are there? -4. See, -4 is invalid. No elements are present and nothing to sort. Well, coming to next, students, here, I say enter some values. Enter some values means it is not equal to none. Definitely, it is becoming false. Coming to which part? Else part. There, you know, very good. I will print here. You be careful, students. I'm going to do one important thing. Please print original elements. I'm going to print what? Original elements. Original elements means I should go for printing the given elements as it is. How do you print? I say I have to write for val in result. For val in result. What I am doing, ma? I say dot format of backslash t dot format of val. Try to run this code once. Try to run this code once and then see that, students. I say 5, something 12 and 5 minus 4, some 23, something like 5 or something like 15. See, students, the data printed as it is. The data printed as it is. This data, I must sort it. To sort it, already we are well aware of that. To sort it, we are well aware of it. Come on, sort the data. See, my dear students, this is the data written. What I will do? Sort the data. Sort the data. How do you sort the data? If you forget, I can't do anything else. Sort of. LST or result? Result. Result is my variable or not? Result dot sort. Result dot sort. Okay, na? Yes. Once you sort, what is happening? Results element are sorted there only. I say print the same code. What I do is, after that, I am saying that sorted elements. Sorted elements. See, students, sorted elements. Result values are printed in sorted elements. In which order? Ascending order. Ascending order. See, students, run this code once again. See, students, I say here, what is that? 5. I say 34. I say 3. I say minus 5. I say 0. I say something like 15. This is my data. See that original elements are here. Original elements are here. And next sorted elements are like this. Right or not? Well, now I need to print it in which order? Descending order. Descending order. What to do for descending order? Same thing. Sort the data in which order? ASC order. ASC order. To sort the data in descending order, there are two mechanisms are available, my dear students. One is called what? One is called what, ma? Come on, quickly, I must know the answer. Result dot reverse, you can say. Reverse, you can say. Or you can also say result dot sort of. Result reverse is equal to true. Like that also you can go for it. Because already we discussed this. And to print the elements in which order? Descending order. I must write this. Please be understanding. This is called what? Descending order. Right? Descending order. Just execute this code and see, students, and say, I say 5, say here 12 and 6 minus 3, something like 15, something like, minus 45. See that, students, already original elements, sorted elements, and whose reversed elements. Reversed means front to back, back to front. This is reversed elements, I got it. Instead of that, you can also say here, students, you come out of that and you say, in this place, you can do what? What I can do? Sort. See there, of what is this now? Reverse is equal to reverse is equal to true. I can say true. This is also one more type of combination I can say. Ma? Spelling mistake is there. Something where it is available. Okay. I hope stop that. I hope it is go to project, sort values, reverse is equal to true. Reverse is equal to true. So try to run this code once again. Say something like, 5, any number of values, 23, 4 and 5 and 12 and say minus 5. So you are going to get it normal elements, sorted elements, whose opposite is called this many elements are coming. Is it understandable, students? Well, so coming back to this area, here if you observe it, there is certain code which is repeated. For loop is repeated two times here, 2 lines, again 2 lines, again 2 more lines. Is it repeated 2 more lines or not? Instead of writing the same code 3 times, why don't you write only 1 time, which is called functions can do. Functions will do the operation and provides code reusability. What I am doing is, I don't write this function 2 times, cut it. First of all, are you following? Now, this is one approach, let it be, because I don't want to disturb this code. Next code I will write it. Next code I will take it. Go to this new file, same, sort values, example1.py. Sort values example1.py. Try to paste it, students. Here, original elements for loop I don't want to write 2 times. Right? I don't want to write this many times. Now I don't want to write this many times. I don't want. Right? Next I don't want to write this many times. 2 times I don't want to write. Then what I'm going to do? Look at, for these kind of things, I'll define one more function. What is that? DEF, display values. I'm taking display values. Take LST. Display values LST. When you come to original elements, what I'm doing? Display values of what? Result. Take care. Display values of result. Result is a list type. List. Result values are stored in where? LST. That part I will pass. I say these elements. What is that? For, tell me, val in where LST, print what? \t, say what? Dot format of val. Moreover, see students, I'm writing there star 50. Now I'm going to say at the end of it, star 50. Let it be sort values, display result. After sorting, once again, after sorting, I'm going to say here, sorted values also I'm printing. Sorted values also I want to print it. Display. This also I want to print. In this place also I want to print. In this place also I want to print. Are you able to follow? Why doing this, writing 1 time and calling again and again or not? See my function. Where is it? This is one function. This is one function. This is another function. This is displaying the result again and again. And just you are calling the function. I hope you are understanding that. Run this code. Enter the values. Say something like 5, 100, 90, 200. Say 80. Say something like, 10. See, my dear students, original elements, sorted elements, and reversed elements, we got it. Did you understand this mechanism? Yes. Here, how many functions I defined it? 3. Read values function, display values function, sort values function. But which function I am giving for accessibility? Sort values function internally calling which function? Read values. Sort values function internally calling what? That means if anybody asks you tomorrow, can one function can call another function? Yes, this is called function chaining, we can call. Function chaining. Chaining means one function is calling another function. Rather than calling all of them in this place, say first function, second function, calling from which program? Main program. Instead of that, one function calling, other functions are called inside of that function only. This is called what? Function chaining. So here I am mentioning the word called what? Function chaining. So function chaining. Like other languages, Python also make it possible to call what? Function chaining. Function chaining. So 3 times we are calling the function chaining this is. So here I'm writing here function chaining. I hope you are understanding this. Students in the online, are you understanding students? Are you able to understand students, all the online students? Good. So please practice this example after going to home. Shall we move forward next? Good. Now slowly I'm trying to introduce concept on list comprehension. I will introduce in the functions only. Okay, na? Yes. Now slowly I'm going for Utkarsh. So these days you are not interacting with me. You are asking /t question mark. /t question mark you are asking. Utkarsh, are you attending only after a few days to the class again? Utkarsh, switch on your video once. Switch on your video once. I want to see you. Switch on your video quickly. Quickly. Okay. Utkarsh. Okay. So, Utkarsh, I am not seeing you. Utkarsh, I did not see you. Only your flooring is seeing. Okay. Yes, Utkarsh. Good. Now look at /t. No problem. Now you can switch off your video. Okay. No problem. Utkarsh, very good. Now you see /t meant for what? Space. My dear student, look at that output window once. Look at my output window once. You see, when I enter three values, 10, 3 and -4. See Utkarsh, here I am giving some sort of /t. Because of that, some space is maintained. I hope you are understanding now. /n will give you what? New line. /t will give tab spaces. Okay, Utkarsh. Can I move forward? Utkarsh? Right. Good. Let us move to the further discussion now. I want to enter into list comprehension. Today, that is my main motto of it. Well, now, for example, write the note, write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept list of names from keyboard, and sort them in both ascending and descending orders. By using functions. So I did with numbers. You do with what? Strings. Easy or difficult? List of names. Here, instead of writing what? Float conversion, directly you can access what? Enter first name, second name, third name. But we never do what? Float conversion. Right or not? We do just what? Right? We just take the input. So I got a full doubt on you. So you are unable to catch me. You are looking in such a way that, sir, if you do it on the screen, that is nice. Like that you are looking. No problem. Within 2 minutes, I will do it. Sort names. Example 1.py. Let us save it. Let us go to the previous example. I will copy this and I'll paste this. See students, same. Enter how many names you have. Enter how many names you have. So possibility of the same. Enter. I don't want to go for any such conversion there, students. Enter what? First name, second name, third name, like that I am appending to the list. Return that list. Display values not changing at all. Display values not changing at all. Sort values. Instead of that, if you want, you can take sort names. You can take even sort values also, no problem. Read values, no problem. Same to same. Function chaining. Not equal to none. Nothing is there. No elements are present. Nothing to sort. Virginal elements. That is called virginal names. Virginal names. Next is called what? Display values I am printing. That means original names are printed. I am printing original names. Result dot sort. You can write here, reverse is equal to what, students? You can write. Same. Everybody knows. Reverse is equal to what? False. Writing is equal to false is nothing but as good as not at all writing anything. Sorted elements, sorted names. Sorted names, you can take it. See students, displaying that names and sort values is equal to true. Sorted elements, that is sorted names, in where? Descending order. Display result. Display result. I will call it as what? Names. I hope that you are understanding. Sort names, here sort names. Let us save this code, students. Run this. Enter how many names you have. Some 5. Say that Utkarsh. So first name. Next is called Venkatesh. Venkatesh. Next, whose names are there here? Something like Bhavika. So next is called what? Srivalli. Anisha. Okay, Anisha, I will write your name. Anisha, I will write. Fine. Anisha. Fifth name, I will write it. Pushpa. Okay. Utkarsh. Okay. So, okay, Utkarsh, I gave the name now. Only one chance for you. Who is that? Shahrukh. Okay. He is my favorite student. So, Shahrukh is written. See that names? Utkarsh, Venkatesh, Bhavika, Anish, and Shahrukh. And then a sorted order. Sorted order coming different. Bhavika, Utkarsh, Venkatesh, Anisha, something. Right. Correct only. Because small a is called what? Having higher value compared to lower values. Okay. Some of the people did not understand. No problem. Let me run once again. What is that? How many names I entered? Some 5 names. I will enter once again. Utkarsh. Next. I will enter like that. Next, Anisha. Next is called what? Shahrukh. Something like this. Next, what name I entered? Venkatesh. Yes, Venkatesh. So I entered like this. So all of them I gave first letters in uppercase letters only. Try to understand, students. Now you got it. Anisha, Bhavika, Shahrukh, Venkatesh, and then like this. Opposite order, original order is this one. Are you able to understand? Yes. So I think, okay. So other students don't feel, sir did not give the name like that. Okay. Girls may feel, boys will not feel. 4. So Vani, and the next is called what? Vijaya. Vijaya. Next is called what? Some name. Ravi Kumar. Vinod. Only girls, 33% reservation today. Rambabu. Pradeep, network problem. So something like Srusti. Right. Next is called, 4th name is Maggie. So I entered. So got it. Original names and sorted names. And then I entered. All of them are in reversed order. Did you understand, students? Right. Boys. So many boys are there. Because some girls said that their names. That's why I did not give. So like that. I hope it is clear, students, all of you. Shall I move forward? Yes. So that assignment also, okay. Please practice after going to home. Okay, students. Now I will go to look at that. My requirement is something like this. See, students, all of you, new Python file. List comprehension. See, comprehension, PREHEN, example1.py. This is my new file. Please look at ma. LST is equal to of 10 comma something like -2 comma or something like 10 comma some 12 comma what not 45 comma something like 6 comma 23, like this I am having. Okay, no? Yes. For every element of LST I want to square it. For every element I want to square it. Squaring I want to do it. How do you do generally squaring? For example, how do you do just squaring just generally? That is squaring elements I want to put it into another list also. What I do? SQ list is equal to some space I will take. For val in where LST, for val in LST, I will say result is equal to val star 2, val star 2. SQ list is SQ list dot what? Append of res. Then after that I will print what is this now? Original list is equal to dot format of LST. Now print of what? Squaring. Square list is equal to I'm saying square list is equal to, I can say dot format of SQ list. I am saying. Try to run this code once. I got result 10 square, 12 square, 45 square, 6 square, 23 square. Okay. Well, this is called non-comprehensive code. This is non-comprehensive code it is. See, my dear students, print of, I say, or comprehensive code I am writing. This is called non-comprehensive code. In R part I am writing comprehensive code. Can I write the comprehensive code here? Yes. SQ list 1 is equal to direct attack on this example. Yes. Look at that carefully. Here I am trying to write in that square brackets. I am writing something like, write a normal for loop for val in LST. For val in where? LST. Do you know what is happening? The LST value, first value of LST going to where? Val. That val coming to left side, I am writing one important statement. Value of LST kept into val. From the val, I am going to write something left side. Some expression I am going to write. Some expression. I am writing some expression here. That expression may be a normal expression. That expression may be a typecasting expression. Today I am writing val star 2. I am writing val star 2. Follow. Finished. Come on. First value of LST is what? 10. That will go to next this side. 10 square 100 kept into this LST. Next value of LST is what? 12. 12 square is what? 144 kept in where? Third value of LST will be there in where? Val. And do what again? Val square kept in where? So that means how many times this for loop will execute? 5 times. 5 times the 5 values will be squared or not? Yes. Easy or difficult now? Rather than writing such a big story, 4 lines story, I am finishing it in single story. Then see that, students, I will print here. I'll print here. This is by using comprehensive mechanism. R mechanism this is. See, students, I am saying that Same answer is coming. This is by using OR mechanism. Non-list comprehension. This is called what? List comprehension. Easy or difficult? Easy. Dead easy. Not at all a difficult. Easy or difficult? Easy. So, like that, I want to do some type of additional mechanism in the class. Now, this is okay. This is we are following some type of operation you are following. Some cubic operation we are following. We are going to follow something like this. It is well and good. Now, the same operation I am using today for reading the data from the keyboard. Right. Before going to that, I would like to give you some small awareness here. This is okay. We are using a shortcut code is coming. We are just following something like this. Next, one more mechanism I want to go for it. One more mechanism I want to go for it. See, my dear students, Python command prompt I am going to take it. Python command prompt I am going to take it. Somewhere else at Python console. Yes, here you just see. Just to see here. Python console you see. Or if you feel difficult, I will go to Python command prompt. Python command prompt. PyCharm will provide all batch mode operation plus command prompt operation also will be provided. Right. Satya, switch off your video. Somebody is sitting behind of you. Switch off your video. Now, coming back to this line. Look at S is equal to what I am saying now. Python programming language. Python programming language. How many words are there in that? 3 words are there. I say yes or not. First time you are looking at one function called what? Split function. Split. The name itself says splitting means what? Decomposing, dividing. I did not pass any type of parameter here. No input is given inside of this function call. So simply this is going to split the yes data in the form of what? Space separated words. Space separated words. And it is going to print the everything on the screen in the form of separated words in the form of list. See students, in the form of list, Python one word, PROG one word, lang is another word. Are you able to follow? In another way, you can take ls is equal to like that. Print of ls, and the type of ls. You know this already. This is called the data and it is called which type? List type is printed. So split function is dividing this data into separated by words. One more. Wait. Now I am going to say something like s is equal to 12, something like 30. Today 30, 05 and then 2022. Now I want to print that yes. It is printed as it is like this. Now I want to split that date into day number, month number, year number. How do you do students? Yes dot split. Which separated words I want? Hyphen separated words I want. Hyphen separated words. See students, print ls. I got it 30, 05, 2022. What is this now? Day is equal to ls of 0, 30. ls of 1, what is that 1 ma? Month, right or not? Month the days. Got it. And next is called year. Year I can say, what is the year there? Year I am saying, that is called what? -1 or I can say 2 also. I'll get it. Even I can say -1 also I can say I got the result like this. Did you understand? Yes. So here what I am doing? Splitting the word based on the space. Splitting the word based on what? Hyphen. Last and final. All of you should understand, my dear students. S is equal to apple. I am saying apple. Hash, mango, hash, something like a kiwi, something like this I am just writing. So I am just writing like this. What is this now? Hash separated words. Let us go to, I will write what here? Hash. So whichever symbol you will pass it, that symbol separated words are there if it is present, right or not? Print that ls students, print that ls once, ls you print it, I got like this. Similarly, dear students, be careful. 10 space 20 space 30 space 40 space 50 space 60 space 70 space minus 67 space 56 space 89. This is my data. These values I want to separate. How do you separate? First value get it, second value get it, third value, fourth value, fifth value. How do you get it? If you don't tell, waste now. Yes sir dot split off. That's it. Yes sir dot split off. This is called space separated values. See my dear students, print off what? ls. See that? Getting or not? Now tell me, how do you get those values? For, tell me, for val in yes dot split off. For value in yes dot split off. First what value will come? 10 will come, kept in where? Next what value will come? Kept in where? Like that, 30, 40, 50, 60, all of them are coming or not? Yes dot split will give you list of values. From the list of values, get the first value, second value, third value, fourth value. Did you understand, students? Well, print that, print what you know, value print. See students, all of them are printed. All of them are printed one by one or not? Yes. Understand? Well, now see students, same type of approach. Today I want to use it using list comprehension. You will understand like anything. You will understand like anything. Let me go to the subject of our reading the data dynamically. Reading the data dynamically. I will write one small beautiful code. Where I am writing? Go to edit plus. I will show you here. Go to others and Python here. See that. List comprehension. List comprehension. Example 2.py. Print. Enter list of values separated by what? Space. I will enter list of values. Those values I want to read. How do you read? Values are coming, na? I want to read all the values separated by space. Which function will read first of all? Huh? Split off. Please take your luggage and go to home. Input. Kami ready. Perfect. Input off. Who will read the values? Input off. Input off. Who will read the values? Come on. First presentation is spontaneousness is important. When question is asking what is the correct answer for it, you need to get it. Input off. Dot. Input off says what? I want to read first value, second value, third value, fourth value, fifth value, like that. What I am writing? Split off. This is going to give you what? List for value in input of split. Because of input of split, what will happen? It reads that entire data, whatever you got it. You see that this entire values, whatever you have entered in the keyboard, that entire thing will be read and put it in the form of what? Split in the form of list. What is the value coming? Val. That val is which type? Which type? str type. That str type I am converting into which type? Int of what? Val. Int of val. I am going to keep it into this place. I am keeping into this place, and this I am writing LST is equal to, this is a complete story. Finished. Complete story, finished. Start. See that. See that. For value in input of split. What is the meaning of it? Reading the complete values entered at the runtime. In the form of what it is coming? List. What is the first value going? First value going, reading the first value because you are inside the for loop, converting into which type? Kept into where? Next value will be getting value converted into int, keeping like that. We are going on reading and keeping like this. First, which one is executing here? Come on, fast. Input of split. That will be converted in the form of which type? List. First value coming. Which type? Converted into which type? Earlier I applied one operation, value star star 2. Today I am applying what? Conversion. Now I am getting into where? List. No problem. See here. Oh, beautiful answer. Backslash n. Given list of elements. Given list of elements. Daily I will follow this. Wherever I want to read the elements from the keyboard, I will take list comprehension. Format of what? LST. See this. Save this code. Save this code, students. Go to the functions. Go to your location. 6 p.m. I say functions here. I'll just paste it. List comprehension example 2. List comprehension example 2.py. Come out of that. Coming to this now. Command prompt. Here I'm going to say KVR Python here 6 p.m. Say here functions. I'm going to say execute. Py list comprehension example 2. Enter the list of values separated by space. I say this 10, 20, 34, minus 45, say minus 56, something 23. See students, given list of elements. Am I getting asterisk or not? Rather than writing a big length code from today onwards, I will write this type of list comprehension, and it is not at all difficult. This entire data separated by space until I press enter key. Until I press enter key, this entire data read by this, putting them in the form of what? List, str format, getting the first value from there, converting into int type, put them into left side variable. Second value, same to same. Second value, third value, fourth value. We are getting those values one by one. Int of value, put them in the form of LST here. I hope you are understanding what I am talking. Yes. It is not only these values you can take. Let me take it. One more example. Print of, I say something like what? Or I'll say here. Now I'll say one more example here. Values separated by what? Comma. Separated by comma. Okay, now? Comma. How to do that comma, students? Say comma. Inside of it. Split of comma. Are you following? Well, execute students. Execute students. Schema. Say first values. I'm entering that and say add one more element. I got that elements printed. List of elements separated by comma. 1 comma, 10 comma, 23 comma, 23 comma, 56 comma, 23, 20, 2 comma, 90 comma, 4, 5, comma, minus 6, minus 6. See students, as it is coming or not? Whichever symbol you will use, that type of symbol values will be separated by what? Split function. Put them in the form of list. From that list, I am getting in the form of integer conversion. I am getting. In that list of values, don't try to enter string values. If you enter string values, int of function will give you what? Value error problem. In the conversions only we discussed. Did you understand this mechanism? Easy or difficult? Easy. Not at all difficult. Shall we write? Right. Write down one more example. Students who are in online, did you understand, students? Did you understand this mechanism? Fine. Look at students now. One small second more. All of you must follow me. Just for a minute, you just follow me. Here I say one small concept I want to show you. That comprehension mechanism I want to go for it. So I say somewhere else I covered for my existing batches. So list comprehension. Okay. So take that list comprehension, students. I will put it into our place. This is a new one today. I want to show you, which I will take it, open it. Notes I will show you first. Just for a minute, you see. The purpose of list comprehension is that to read the values dynamically from keyboard separated by delimiter. Delimiter is nothing but space, comma, colon, whatever you like it. List comprehension is the most effective way for reading the data for list instead of what? Traditional reading the data. Traditional reading means what? Taking empty list and adding and then big code, right? List obj is equal to expression for variable name in where iterable object. Iterable object is nothing but what? An object contains more number of values. An object contains more number of values. We will be taking that. More number of values. See, my dear students, write it done. Next, I'm going to say expression in variable name in iterable object. We got it. And then that expression may be a numerical expression. That expression may be a typecasting expression, anything. Here, expression can be either a typecasting or what? Mathematical expression. For example, enter list of values separated by comma. Here I'm having space is there. Separated by what? Space. Separated by space. I'm taking something like this. I'm taking here 4. Some example also I'm showing in your notes. So 0. Next is called 22. And I'm reading that without any parameter, content of list. Next is called what? Some mathematical operation I'm giving. Value into 2. Multiplying the value 2 for every number. Not squaring on that. Just multiplying. 4 into 2, 3 into 2, 7 into 2, minus 2 into 2, like that I'm taking. So this is called what? List comprehension. This will be continued in every moment of it. In an appropriate time in functions only, tuple comprehension concept also I will explain. Okay, no? So nothing to worry about it. I hope list comprehension mechanism is clear. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept list of values and find list of which will accept list of values by using list comprehension by using list comprehension and find max and min from list of elements. Right. Kittu. 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 Switch off your video. Right. So let us move to the next discussion here. Coming to the list of values, we need to go for it. How we can go for it? List comprehension 1. We used to read list comprehension 2. We are using the function called what? Max function and min function. We need to do it. Max function and min function. We need to do it. Kittu, why are you switch on your video daily? You want to speak to me? Okay. Let us move to the further discussion now. Right. So Kittu want to watch what is going on in offline class. Okay. So let us start this. Come on to the point back. Here go once. Take some list is equal to some elements. You take it. Already you know these functions. 10, 20, 40, 50, minus 67, etc. Max of list. Next is called what? Min of list. That is, anyhow you can do it. Right or not? That you can take care of max of list and min of list. Now, If anybody asks you, write a logic for max, write a logic for min, write a logic for max, write a logic for min. Anybody ask like that, one can able to write the code, right? So anyhow, max and min, you can find the logic and you can print it. Now I want to go for what? I want to write the code for max of our own function name. I want to write it. So I'm writing the logic for max. I'm writing the logic for min. So that is basic agenda of today's class. Come on, take that logic once quickly. I will take list comprehension 1. I will take this mechanism. Okay, students, through functions I will do it. So I'm writing here program for finding what? Max and what? Min from list of values by using functions. By using what? Functions. How do you do it? DEF read values, say this code, see this code, and say what? Return LST. Understand? Yes. Next I am going to say DEF find max value. I am saying there, here I will write some code. DEF find min value. Basically, I am trying to talk about the logic, how to write it. Right? In the max, I will write the logic for max. In the min, I will write the logic for min. So how we can write it? Simple. Let us start this max. What I am going to write? LST is equal to, call the function, apply function chaining. What is coming? LST is coming or not? Yes. From there, you need to start taking the value. Shall I start? Yes. Look at that. Max value is equal to, max V is equal to LST of 0. I am taking LST of 0. What is the value coming? First value I am taking it as a max. What is the max V here? Take. Max V is equal to what here now? 10. Max V is equal to 10. Max V is equal to 10. 10 is coming. Okay. Now I need to start comparing from where? Second. Happily you can write finished. By writing like this, it is getting finished. You can write max of what? LST. Output is coming. That is already you are aware of it. I am talking about how to enhance your logic skills. I am talking about how to improve your logic skills. That is my simple attempt here. I am taking first value called what? Max I am taking. Next value, which place onwards I have to take it? Second place onwards I have to take it. Start. How do you take the element from second onwards? Any logic for I in range of 1 comma LN of LST. LN of LST. 1 onwards. 0 is already over or not? LN of LST means what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 means what? It is taken up to 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, now there I will compare. What is that? If, come on, start. If, totally out of order. Come on. LST of I greater than max V is equal to, max V is equal to LST of I. Finished. Start. What is the I value? 1. What is the list of I? 20. 20 greater than max V. True. Max V is equal to list of I. What is the list of I? 20. Placing in where? Earlier max V how much? Now 10 and 20, which is the max? 20. Next, for loop. Going to for loop. Excellent logic. For loop. What is the value of I? 2. 2. List of 2. 34. 34 greater than 20. Max V is equal to what? List of 2. 34. Understand? As well. Go back. What is the next value of I? Minus 45. List of 3 minus 45. Greater than what? 34. False. False means what? Go to for loop. I value 4. List of 4 minus 56 greater than 34. Next for loop. List of I is 5. List of 5 23. 23 greater than 34. False. For loop out. Out. How beautiful it is. Say what? Return what? Max V. Return max V. Beautiful logic. Similarly, I will go for what? Find min value. Same to same. Same to same. I start like this. List read values. Read values. Same thing. Go to that. What is this now? Here I will remove the comment. Here I will remove the comment. Say what? Min V is equal to list of 0. I am taking one value here. Min value I. What I will do there? Less than. What is this now? Min V. Min V is equal to what? List of I. Return. That's it. Are you comfortable? Any difficulty? Students in the online, are you able to follow? Are you able to understand this? Right. So take care of that carefully. Here read values, enter the values, getting something like this. Not only this values, any values you can take. And read value function, this is read value function. Read values I will take. Read values I will take. Okay. Take care of that carefully. Now I will call it. Now coming to main program. Shall I come to main program? Main program I will come. Call it as which function? Max V. Print this max V. Yes, returns what? Yeah, max V is equal to, say what? Print of max element. Max element is equal to dot format of max V. Well, similarly, I will go for what? Right. Min V, minimum value is equal to, find minimum value. Save this code now. So this is called what, min element. Minimum element is equal to min V. Just try to save this code. So save this max min value dot what? Py. Save this code. See students. Execute this code. Go to this place. Py. See that. Enter the list of values separated by space. Say 10, 20, minus 23, 45, some 2, 56, 78, minus 123, 0. What is the max element? 78. Enter the list of values separated by space. No problem. Let it be same thing. Enter minimum value. I am going to enter. What is the minimum value? Minus 123. Are you getting? This logic is understandable. Yes. This is as good as similar to what? This is only for making you just because of logic programming. Otherwise, I'll just go for something like this. So I say max and min. Instead of writing this such a big logic, I can just say what? Remove that. Say what? Max of what? Finished. Max of LST. Such a big data. Return what? Min of what? That's it. Library functions you can use it. Same to same. Max and minimum value with lib. With the lib I am saying. Save this code. Execute it. Come out of that. And say this. Py. Max min lib. See these values. Here I am getting something like this. I lost. Stand up once. Who is talking? Stand up once. You are talking. I am getting ear disturbance. Go back. Disturbing in the class. You also. This slide. Last student also. This side student. This side student. You stand up. Go and stand the last side. Go and stand in the last. Again going there only. In my class, if you speak next time out of the class only, sit that side. Don't disturb the class. What are you discussing? Stand up once. A lot of disturbance like your college. Stand up once. What are you talking? Huh? You're not talking anything, huh? Something must be there. Any doubt either I'm here, na? With a name by name, I am calling and clarifying your doubt. Talking in my class, first time I am seeing this irregular discipline. Sit down. See that? This is called what? Maximum element. And next is same elements you enter, minimum element. With the library same. With our programmer defined also same. Right? So, coming to this point. By talking, our BTech is a lesson for us. What is happening after BTech? That is a result of talking in the college. Still, if you talk in my class, I don't want to say anything else. Understand? Fine. Shall we move forward? Yes. Right on. Next up. So this example says 1 minute. This example says what? Reading all sorts of values and then applying the library functions by using max function, min function, sort of, reverse, and etc. Right? Let me give one of the question. Now how you solve it, I want to see. Write down. Write a Python program which will accept list of values using list comprehension full stop. Accept another value and search in the given list of elements and print its index Okay, can you do this? Can you do by yourself? Yes. Who will do? Raise the hands. Who will do? Raise the hands. Very good. Very good. Only few students, which I expected. Only the students are doing. Girls, will you do it? Yes, sir. We will do it, sir. When, sir? When do we do it, mom? Not hand. Right. So, need to. Carefully. Pranita. Very good. You will do it, mom. Very good. Bhavika is saying now only. Right? Srivani is saying now only. Srivani is saying now only. Kiran is saying now only. Which function you will use? That you forget already. What is that? Come on. Which function? Splitter. Which function you will use? Somebody is saying, correct answer, I am hearing that. Sir, you are moved in the function now. In that function, somebody says something, you are hearing that you are saying. Anybody else? Okay. So I will see online students. Anybody says? Very good. Narendra is perfect. Abhishek is perfect. Narendra Gold is perfect. Index function. So many doctors are there. Online doctors are how many? 206 doctors are there. Offline almost 180 students are there. More than 300 doctors are there in the class. Almost 400 doctors. Only one doctor is most useful. All doctors are saying not possible, not possible. One doctor is saying possible. Index. That's what. Manasa. See, ma, all of you must be careful enough. LST is equal to, take care by yourself, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 12, 34 like that. Now I am saying LST dot index of what is that 10, which is 0 index. Now I am saying 100. What is that? Not in list. Not in list. You are getting some type of error. Right or not? Already explained or not? As index function. If the index is not there, if index is there, we will print it as what? We'll print that index. If the number is not there, we will print what? That's it. Error is coming. That we need to take care of it. I hope you will do it. You will do it. What is the function name I am using? Okay, index. If you feel difficulty, I can do my own mechanism. Anything you give me, we can write our own logic. Right? Yes. Simple. That is. Without that function name, I will do it. Just look at. Because if I give such an important examples now, you will feel difficulty. That is what I am bothering about it. See that? I will say here. See, my dear students, I'll paste it. So find index value. Index value. Index value dot py. Okay. List of values. DEF. What is this now? Find index. Come on. LST is equal to what? Read values. Okay. Now I will go for what? Search key. SK is equal to int of input of enter input of enter which value you want to search. You want to search. Which value you want to search. Understand? Start now. Come on. For I in range of, come on, 0, len of LST. Beautiful logic. If sk double equal to LST of I. LST of I. Are you able to follow? Yes. I am saying that LST of I. SK is equal to LST of I. Say what immediately? Index is equal to index value. IND value is equal to what I am saying? I. And say what? Break. Okay. So I am taking here only IND value is equal to IND value is equal to, I am taking something like, -1. -1 means what? I am taking positive side, I am going. I am taking index value is equal to something -1. -1 means not found. Here, index starts from 0 onwards. You may ask a question, sir, index -1 is also there. But in my program, I am taking -1 means value not found. 0 to n-1 means positive value. I hope you are understanding. Break. Once you say break, it is coming out of the for loop. I say print no if. What is that? IND value what? Greater than -1. Greater than -1. Greater than -1. What I will do? What I will do? You are asking. You only tell me, sir, what you will do. So I am printing this value found at index. Found index. Dot format of sk what? IND value. Well, else I am going to say print of what is it? I say does not exist. Does not exist in list. Does not exist in list. Dot format of what? SK. Does not exist in the format of SK. I hope you are understanding this. 17th line. What happens? Ind val. Okay. So ind val index value is equal to. Let us run this code once. Okay, ma, right. Spelling mistake. Just to try to run this. Take because these are all very logical oriented questions. So py, say point this index value. Of course, I did not call the function. Call the function or not? Without calling the function, no program will execute. Main program I am saying, just pause this, execute, enter the values separated by, you say some values, 10, 20, 30, 40. Just to take 4 elements, enough. Enter which element you want to search. 30. 30 found at second index. 30 found at second index. Enter the values. I say something like you enter 100 you enter, 109 you enter. What is that? 100 does not exist in list. Understand? Yes. Say that 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Say that here 10. So here 10. What is coming? And it doesn't mean that 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Don't want to. If you want to print, you can print 0 found in this place. You can print that also. No issue. No issue at all. You can write that also. No problem in that case. Fine. So in 0th place it is found. So I hope you are understanding the mechanism of what? How to find the index value. You can use index function also if you feel difficulty in not remembering. This is going to be blessing for you remembering this logics. Understand? So in this class today we discussed about what? Let me open the index once. Let me open the index of functions once and see the students. I set these examples here. Tomorrow class when I go for it, I am talking about what? Arguments and parameters, and I will introduce what? Types of arguments. This I will cover. These two things I will cover tomorrow. Don't miss tomorrow class. Understand? Well, so tomorrow's class I am going to explain about first two and then these two. Very important concept these two are. Don't miss this concept. So students in the online, did you understand, students? Are you able to understand? Well, right, students. Now I'll stop the class. Tomorrow class we'll go for what? Arguments and parameters. Thank you.